Another CGC unboxing. I was supposed to get the package yesterday, but for some reason they didn't deliver it. I just got it this morning. There's 4 books in here, but 2 of them are really special. One is a book I got from my buddy off of Instagram, Black House Comics, and he's a really good dude. You need to look him up, follow him. He does DM sales. He sells really good books for really good prices, and he has bulletproof shipping, and that is not a lie. I already know the grades on these books, but let's just see what I got in here. I already opened the box up, so let's just see what's in the box here. As you can see, CGC, they wrap it up really good, and don't want y'all to see what we got. Let me move the box real quick, and get the rubber band off, invoice, and let's see how. And the first book we have is, I showed this on Instagram, and it's a 7.5. It's Spider-Man 194, the first appearance of Black Cat. It came back at 7.5. That is a beautiful book. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Just a newsstand copy too, so I'm just glad to get that. And there's another book in here, but this is one of them. And let me set this to the side right here. Well, I'll sit it right there. All right, now this is the book that I got from Black House Comics, and when I say he has bulletproof shipping, he has bulletproof shipping. I got a 9.8 Amazing Spider-Man 794 variant copy with the West Coast Avengers. I love this cover. I was on Instagram and I was going through his catalog, and he had this on there, and I'd never seen it before. And I messaged him and I said, "Do you have this?" And he messaged me back, and he was real prompt about it. He was like, "I probably do, but let me check and see." And this came back a 9.8. He sent it to me. I had it in my box for probably a few months. Never really took it out or opened it, and sent it in, and it came back at 9.8. You got the Silver Centurion armor. Love that. Wonder Man. You got War Machine over here. You got either U.S. Agent or Captain, or the Captain, one of the two, but I love that suit. That's my favorite suit right there. And Hawkeye and Mockingbird and Tigra and Hank Pym and Spider-Woman in the back there, and Vision. Great cover. I'm glad to have this in my collection in a 9.8. This will be on my mantle at one point in time, but I love this book right here. Now this next book I bought, I was with my son. We were in the drive-thru at McDonald's. I was looking for this book ever since I came back to collecting, and I could not find this book. I was on eBay in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and it popped up. A guy had one for $100, and I bought it. My wife thought I was crazy for spending $100 on a book, but I believe it was well worth it for it to come back a 9.8 Avenging Spider-Man #9, the first appearance of Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. This is a beautiful book. I'm glad that this is in my collection. I'm happy to own this. This was worth the $100, because we all know what this book is worth on eBay. If you go look on eBay, it's more than $100. But yeah, I'm glad to have this book. This is definitely going on my mantle. And with the movie coming out, this book is probably going to skyrocket even more. So I'm happy to have this in a 9.8. This is a personal grail for me, and I am happy to own this book. And that is going to sit right there, so you can get a good look at that. That is just beautiful, beautiful book. Love that. Terry Dodson at their best. Just great cover. Now this next book, you know I'm a Captain America fan, Captain Marvel fan, and I can't afford the book that I want to get right now, but I have to have a Captain America. Oh, let me take that off because it's kind of punching Hitler in the face. So I have this 8.5. It is Captain America #1. It is a Timely Comics homage, and this is a very beautiful book. I love this book. One day I'll eventually be able to hopefully get the Captain America #1. But for right now, I'll settle for this in an 8.5 with white pages. Beautiful cover, beautiful homage. Love this book. This is definitely going on my mantle, you know, because you got Cap punching Hitler in the face, and you got Bucky over here on the bottom. So it's a good homage book right here. Wish it would have came back at 9, but I'll take an 8.5. But love this book too. So that's what was in the box. That is what I had from CGC. Probably gonna send some more stuff off, but for right now, I am very content with this book right here. This is like this is like one of the first books I ever really hunted down to look for and tried to find in the wild, and I finally found one on eBay for a reasonable price, and I'm glad it's a 9.8. Just a beautiful book. Just to recap on what I got that 9.8 Avenging Spider-Man #9. We got this 8.5 Captain America #1, homage to Timely Comics #1 is Cap #1, and got this the Amazing Spider-Man 794 variant cover with the West Coast Avengers on there. Beautiful book, and a 9.8 with white pages. And last but not least, we got Amazing Spider-Man 194, the first appearance of Black Cat, and a 7.5. I'd like to thank you guys for your time. Y'all have a good one, and keep hunting and collecting, and remember, low grade's better than no grade. You don't got a grade, you can't get in the game. So y'all have a good one.